Well, hi Pisces, welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It's time for your weekly reading. I've shuffled these cards very well. I'm going to shuffle them a few more times. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be in the middle of the first part of the reading. So Pisces, let's find out what you can expect to come up in your life. Wow. Wow, there's so much of this going on. It's a Lion's Gate coming up, portal, and that actually the full opening of it is during the new moon on August 8th. So there's a lot of changes taking place. There's a lot of blowing up the old and entering the new and that going on. And it's like almost every single reading I'm doing this week is pointing that direction. It's just wild. So the overall energy of your reading is the Page of Swords. This is becoming in self-protectant mode. It's holding that sword up of truth and clarity. You're not swinging it. You're just in self-protection mode. And you're hyper aware of truth and clarity. So you're ready. You're ready for whatever faces you. Up here in your highest energy, the Tower. Yeah, this is the blowing up of something. This, just like it looks. There's a Tower moment. There's, I think it's more than an argument because I'm looking at the rest of these cards. It's, I think you're going to blow up a relationship. I really do. And I think you're the one that's going to do it because it's right next to the Page of Wands. Now the Page of Wands, this is holding that staff of fresh starts and new beginnings. But this is about something that's been brewing. This is not just a frivolous decision. This has been brewing from the bottom of your feet, and it's like it's going to come out your mouth. What's been on your mind? It's going to come out. It's right above the Page of Swords. You're entering this period where you want to go into self-protection mode, and you want to do what's best for you, and I think it's going to come out. And you want a new start. You want a fresh start. And so it looks like you need to blow something up, blow a relationship up in order to do that. And you're going to come out with it. Have the Five of Swords right next to the Page of Wands. This is truth and clarity. Remember, it started with the sword, the Page of Swords. Holding that sword up of truth and clarity, this is what gets you there. It's like you've been gathering up these swords little by little. You have 3, there's a couple still on the ground, and you're looking back. And it's like there's a smirk on this face. It's like, oh my gosh, I really want to see them leave. There's somebody you want out of your life because things are becoming so much more clear to you about some relationship here. And then under the Tower is the Emperor. This is the card for Aries. Aries might be strong in your chart, might be strong in somebody else's chart around this reading. But Pisces, this energy of this card is about someone who is very, almost like fixed-minded, okay? They see things their way. Try to get them to see things another way is very difficult. They like to be a leader. They like things to be their idea. They're stubborn. They have a stubborn streak anyway. They're just rigid. They're sitting on a granite throne. I mean, they like to rule. They like, they may even have a job as being a person of authority. They're well liked and well respected by others, but it's the ones that are closest to them that see this other side, the other side of them. And I have a feeling, since it's under the Tower card and the Page of Swords is facing that Emperor, that this is who you want out of your life, that you just can't take it anymore. And you've been, their true personality, or there's a part of their personality here that you're getting more clear about. I have the High Priestess under the Five of Swords and next to the Page of Swords. This tells me, this is the card in the tarot deck for intuition and knowing. I think your intuitions are running really high right now. And I feel like just pulling back that pomegranate curtain and really listening to what yourself is telling you is helping you get through this, is helping you with your decisions on wanting to move forward and wanting to leave someone behind who is not serving you, who I think it's mostly personality issues. But let's read on. Under the Emperor, I have the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like they may have even come out and said, I'm never committing. I'm never getting married. I'm never this. I'm never that. You know, and you might have been waiting for this relationship to come to fruition or move to the next level. And you've just been waiting and waiting and waiting. And I think that's what the Emperor was doing in this relationship. Nothing as far as advancing the relationship. And I think you got tired of it. And I think you're going to come out and say something about it because it's been brewing. And you do want to move forward. You're just ready to move forward. I have the Six of Swords right next to the Seven of Pentacles, right under the Page of Swords. So you're like becoming hyper aware of their actions, their personality, and you're moving forward. You're gathering up, like I said with the Five of Swords, you're gathering up all those swords of truth and clarity. There's actually 6 on this boat, or on this little boat here. This boat's being pushed by a pole, so it's not really fast moving energy. I think it took some time for you to gather up all these swords, but you are headed towards a more peaceful, calmer place in your life. That is right next to the Knight of Wands, which is under the High Priestess now. So your intuition's telling you that they're not going to stick around anyway. I think that's what the conclusion that you're coming up with. Either that or they just like to play around. They like to date others. They don't want to offer any kind of a pentacle in this relationship. No security, no stability. They might even like to run in and out of your life. Well, you've reached your wit's end, and you want something more. I need the second part of this reading for Pisces, please. I can't believe how much of this is going on. People are awakening to so many things, It's like energies that you've been living in for a long time, and people are letting go and moving forward. Just exactly what I was talking about. Oh my gosh. You know, this Lionsgate, it is, there's a lot of chaos that takes place with this Lionsgate. But you should know that this chaos, it evolves into new opportunities. It works out. So just be patient. Be happy that it's happening kind of feeling. Look at the positive. Stay positive, and positive things will happen. And I exactly see this in these cards. I have the Knight of Pentacles up next to that Five of Swords. There's that pentacle you've been waiting and waiting and waiting for. Well, this is the slowest moving energy in the whole tarot deck. This horse looks like it's standing still. One foot is in front of the other, kind of. And it's carrying the pentacle. The pentacle just isn't reaching you. It's not reaching you with whoever it is that you need to blow up this relationship with. But this could take lifetimes to reach you. And in the meantime, while you're waiting for that pentacle, you're gathering up swords of truth and clarity. And that's how you end up in this position of self-protection with that truth and clarity and wanting to move forward. We have the Three of Cups next to the Knight of Pentacles. And it's also next to the Hermit, and I want to show that because this is reaching out to the universe, seeking your path forward. You want to seek your path forward towards love and joy. I feel like the joy and the love is really been lacking in this past relationship here that you're getting ready to blow up, or you already have. So the Three of Cups, it can be now, the Hermit is about seeking your path forward. There might be a reunion with someone that you already know with the Three of Cups. Somebody from your past that you reconnect with, either by accident or on purpose. But there's joy. There's a lot of joy associated with this card. You might even run into them in a place where people gather for the fun of it, you know. And the Hermit is really shining that lantern on that Three of Cups. There's something that's going to be happening here. I think you're going to meet somebody in a gathering or something. And that's going to be your path forward. And they're going to bring a pentacle with them, because this pentacle is facing that Three of Cups. They have a pentacle like in their pocket, so to speak. And so, yeah, the Hermit here, this is the card for Virgo. Virgo might be strong in your chart or strong in somebody else's chart around this reading. But there's a reunion coming up with someone. I think it's a reunion. I don't know. I can't decide if it's someone new or a reunion. But under the Knight of Pentacles, that commitment, here it comes. It's associated with that Three of Cups. And I think you feel it because it's next to the High Priestess. You know there's something better out there for you. You want a committed, stable, loving relationship, union between two people. This is, see the 11-11? It's a divine relationship. It's coming in. It's coming in with a pentacle. And it's all associated with this Three of Cups. I still wonder if you know them. You may know them and meet them in a gathering situation where people are gathering, both. So on the other side of the Four of Wands is the Nine of Pentacles. This is your energy. This is where you're going. This is by letting this other energy go, you can be yourself again. You're yourself. You're grounded. You're secure. You're stable. You are self-confident. So you're getting your whole self back. I think you're going to go out and have fun. Once this is all said and done, this over here, I think you're going to go out and have fun. And I think that you're going to come off as very confident, very stable, very secure. And I think that's going to attract love right to you. This is love. This is a huge cup of love. You not only have this, but the Hermit, it's coming in. It's coming in. Oh, I feel like you're in a gathering, but you also might know this person. I'm not sure. But there's love there. Look at all those cups. There's a huge cup of love, and it's coming in, the Hermit saying, whoa, you have to go through all this. And then it just, one thing leads to another. You end up feeling free again, feeling like you can just enjoy yourself again. And I think that's what you've been lacking in this other relationship, is a lot of joy and love, of course. But under this Four of Wands is the Hierophant. See, the Four of Wands can signify marriage because it's union between two people with lots of love and joy. And the Hierophant, this is about traditional values, traditional morals. It's quite the opposite of the Knight of Wands. And this is about being secure, stable, grounded. It's very spiritual. It also can signify marriage. I think somebody's out there that you're going to stay with for a very, very long time. It's right next to the Queen of Pentacles. This is the card for Earth, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. We have Virgo right here. So that makes 2 for Virgo. Might be strong in your chart, or might be strong in somebody else's chart around this reading. Look at that. Looking at that pentacle. They're bringing a pentacle. I told you, they're bringing a pentacle. You've been waiting and waiting for a pentacle from the wrong person. The right person hasn't come in. You don't. The right person isn't there, or that you've been waiting for this pentacle. Now this person that's coming in does have a pentacle, and it is big. This is the second biggest pentacle in the whole tarot deck, besides the Ace of Pentacles. There's the Three of Swords. You know, I feel like you and this other person have some things to talk about, because I feel like you both have been through heartbreak, and I think you're going to have that in common when you meet. You both have huge cups of love, and you're both in this healing place when you meet. You're going to have a lot in common. So I'm going to take out one more card. So this person has a pentacle, and they have a hurt heart. And there might have been a third party, and there might have been a third party with your situation too. Oh my gosh, the Ten of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. This is like a wonderful card. Here's that union between two people again. But not only with love and tons of it, with security, stability, and groundedness and commitment. I told you they had a pentacle. I just told you. Well, anyway, that's a beautiful card. This, by letting this other relationship go, that it's really brewing, and it's going to come out your mouth. By letting it go, you are going to bring in this pentacle. But it's not coming from the person you've been waiting for it from. It's coming from someone else. Yeah, wow. You know, this has been this is going to be a crazy month. I can just feel it. It's really whacked, man. So, you know, you think you're down at the lowest low that you can get, and then you're at the highest high that you can get. So this is a beautiful reading. Pisces, thank you for watching Universal Guidance Tarot.